Hello Cancer and welcome to your October 2019 tarot readings with me. Dear Cancer, if you're new to my channel then please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. Well, what I feel for the month of October for Cancerians is going to be a pretty slow month for you. The energies are very slowly moving, very slow and calm. My Cancer is not very, extremely dynamic. This is what I see. Is just taking things slowly. But you know what? Slow and steady wins the race. So we are starting from the first week of October. And what is that? If you see the first week of October, my dear Cancer, this energy is that of work, okay? You are working towards something, you have been working towards something, but somewhere there are some kind of roadblocks that are coming in your projects. There is a sense of, as I said, the slow energy that is obstructing these projects from completion. There are some kind of roadblocks for you in the first week regarding your projects, regarding most probably your travels also, or it can also mean whatever you had planned. So it is coming with a kind of, like you're wanting to run, but as if somebody's holding you from behind. It's like, no, you're not running. You have to go slow, all right? And you need to know that the slowing down of a particular project or a particular work or a particular dream that you are having is not the end of it, okay? It is just that it is taking its own time. And I would like to tell you is that when things go slow, we have a lot of time in order to see all the details of the particular things, because when things go very fast, what happens is that we skip the minor details, and then it can create some kind of blunders in the future. But when things go slow, you have to say thank you to the universe, because that means what? The universe is giving you time to see if you are doing the right thing, and if you're doing the right thing, then is it being properly aligned with your dreams and wishes? Where is it going? What are the details of this picture? It's like you take a slide and you make it go fast in front of your eyes. You hardly see anything. But then when it goes very, very slow, then you see all the details, the colors, the mistakes and the best strokes on that particular picture or the painting, all right, I would say. You will see that. But when it goes fast, you don't realize that. So in the first week, the universe is giving you time by slowing down certain things in your life, be it your sentimental life progress, be it your professional life progress, be it your studies, be it regarding your health also. The things have to go slow. So the universe is telling you, my dear Cancer, go slow now, go slow, take your time, take your Cancer baby step towards your goals. And even if it's going slow, don't worry, you are going to reach your destination. It's going to take some time, all right? So this is the energy of the first week. It is a slowdown in your activities and some kind of roadblocks, but they are coming for a reason. You need to know that, my dear. And then we are going to the second week. And what is the second week's energy about? Well, the second week is that you have been spending money on what, my dear Cancer? You have been investing most probably a lot, or there has been an extra expenditure of something on some kind of a project. And then in the second week, you're feeling the pinch in your purse, in your wallet, or on your bank account. And it's saying, my dear Cancerian, you are supposed to be the best when it comes to your finances. You know how to deal with your money. What's happening? So be careful with your finances, my dear Cancer. In the second week, there are chances that some unexpected expenditure comes up, or maybe you were supposed to start something on a particular amount, but then suddenly the other party says, okay, no, we would want this much, and then only we will do the transaction. So here you are going to be some of the Cancerians are going to be in a kind of uncomfortable situation or position when it comes to finances. So you need to take care of that. And it also means that once again, there is the first 2 weeks are kind of an uncomfortable energy of slowing down, also of creating some kind of deficiency, I would say, in order to make you realize all that you have. All right. So in the second week, the energy is that of creating some kind of pinch or a hole in your pocket, wherein you realize that you need to stitch that pocket of yours. You need to stitch that wallet of yours so that the money doesn't escape like that. So please be careful with your money, my dear Cancer, in the second week, and deal with it in your Cancerian ways, because you're very good at dealing with money matters. So deal with it in a very, very proper way. I would almost say that now when the video gets released, it's getting released much more before in advance. So I would say start saving and keep that piggy bank of yours, hide it somewhere because you might need it later on. And then we are coming to the third week. And what is the third week? You see this lovely seaside with the palm trees. Where are you going? Are you going abroad? Are you going to a seaside? Are you relaxing? The third week sees the Cancerians completely relaxed, sees them passive almost, not wanting to rush anywhere, just taking time to contemplate about the first 2 weeks, just taking time to contemplate about life, about entering into a deep meditation within yourself, wanting to understand, where am I going? What are my goals? Am I setting proper goals in my life or not? Am I making a mistake about something? What do I need the most to be happy? Am I on that path? These are the kind of questions that the Cancerians will be asking. Some of the Cancerians will escape with their loved ones to the seaside. They will take a small holiday, maybe an extended holiday in the third week of October. Some of the Cancerians will just want to go for a kind of a resort or a spiritual resort that they will seek, because there's a lot of spiritual energy in the third week. This energy is about getting you in touch with yourself. It has been long you have been running, my dear Cancer. Have you taken time to just be with yourself, to just have an appointment with yourself, a date with yourself? This is the third week. That is what is going to ask for. Then I also see that some of the Cancerians can get a job offer near a seaside, something in a kind of a town, city or a country which is surrounded by the sea, which has a lot of water body around. And for Cancerians, it's really good because they are, I would say, they are of the earth and they are of the water. So when they see the water body, it helps them to manage their emotions well also, because Cancer is all about emotions also. And when the emotions are balanced, then the earth element, that means the material element, is also stabilized. So they need these two things. So many a times Cancerians do pretty well when they are surrounded with water, where they are in a country or a kind of a place where there is water. They do pretty well there. This is what I have noticed. So wherever you are in the third week, you're going to feel that element of yourself, that you're going to make a kind of a, how do you say, a kind of a journey into your life in the third week in order to set your goals and achieve those things in the coming months, in the coming years. Some short-term and some long-term goals are being introspected, are being formatted, are being conceived in the third week. This is what I see. You are calm, you are in your harmony, you are feeling nice in the third week. This is what I see. And of course, the water body, the calm that comes even if there is no water body around, the calm that is coming inside is like a treasure for you. And yes, for some of the Cancerians, it's holiday time. It's a nice, lovely little holiday that you are taking in the third week. And then we are going to the last week. Well, the last week, the morale is a bit down. You feel a little bit discouraged about certain things. You might also, some of the Cancerians might catch some kind of viral infection or things like that. Be very careful, my dear Cancer, especially in the last week, because there are chances, and as I have said on my Facebook also, I've said that I don't know, I feel some, since 2-3 months, I feel that as if this autumn is going to be pretty difficult. Autumn, yeah, it's going to be quite difficult until December, mid-December. We are going to have some kind of, viral attacks and this kind of thing. So I would like to tell you, start treating yourself with the right vitamins, right, for your immune system. Basically, reinforce your immune system, my dear Cancer, because the last week some of you might get down with a flu or a cold or bad sore throat and things like that. Also, for some of the Cancerian, there can be some kind of a news that arrives that is not making them feel good. Maybe somebody is not okay in your friend circle, or something is not okay at your work, or regarding somebody's health also. You can receive this kind of like like you don't like to hear that. Sometimes we just keep on getting news that, oh, this is paining, that is paining, and if some family member keeps telling us that, at a time we just get bugged up and we are like, enough. Instead, just start treating yourself instead of complaining all the time, right? So this is the kind of energy that is coming up in the last week of October, my dear Cancer, for you. So somebody is going to push on your nerves. This is what I see. Or it can just be a kind of a mild viral infection or thing like that. Okay, so just keep yourself I would say well nourished with vitamin C, especially because that is really good for the colds. And eat a lot of spinach, because this is something that deals very well with stress. If you didn't know, spinach really works very well with stress. But if you are, if you don't like spinach, then find an alternative, I would say. Black chocolate helps also when you have a low morale, like you are shown these energies in the last week. There is the black chocolate. If your tummy takes it well, take to black chocolate. Or honey and yogurt also is very good for your stress and anxiety. That nice, not very sour yogurt, and this thing, you can use it in the last week if you feel some kind of, unexplained anxiety or worries. Of course, you have to see the doctor then, but at the same time, you can also treat yourself with lovely honey and curds, okay, and yogurt, let's say, and that's really nice. All right, so keep yourself very well nourished in the last week, because what is the thing is that most of us forget is that our low morale, our feeling depressed, our feeling not so fine inside of us, or even sicknesses, all these are our body that is manifesting all this. All right, our body manifests all this because we are not happy about something, we have not expressed something. All right, we are not being honest to our feelings and our emotions, and whatever is unexpressed inside of us starts getting expressed in a different way. It's like there are certain things you couldn't say, it comes out as cough. Okay, we leave the virus and bacteria aside, but it will come out as an allergic cough, or things like that start. Then the pains also, the pains in the body, yeah, the stiffness of the articulation also is meaning that we are being rigid about things, and the body is showing, every part of our body, everything in us is all about what's happening inside. Here, what's happening. It's all about that, my dear. So we need to treat our mind and our body with something positive. And the mind, we take care of it with positive thoughts, with relaxation, with meditation, with prayers, with saying good things, with saying positive affirmations. And when it comes to our nutrition, then we have to eat healthy foods. All the kind of junk food is not going to help us. It's just going to create other problems, because the body is again not going to be happy. My tummy won't be happy if I'm always on the junk food. Once in a while, why not? But not always, because then you get a fatty liver, then you get problems with the heart. So when you eat right, you will also feel right. And when you think right also, you feel right. So let there be the marriage of those three things here. Marry them and create this positivity in your life. In the last week, when you come across all this, I'm telling you much before advance, is that if you do this kind of healthy intake of food right from now, You will not face this problem in the last week, okay? And if it's coming from externally, you have to know that it's coming externally. What am I going to do about it? If you have the power to change that thing, go ahead and do it. But if you see that it's out of your power, out of your control, then what is the need to worry about it? What is it going to change? Just tell me. Was it going to change anything for you? No, it's not going to change anything for you. So take care of how you deal with the situation in the last week, because everything, this is what I read, everything is powerless without your reaction, and everything has power if you manifest it. Okay, so just think about it and deal with it very much in your Cancerian way, I would say. Yeah. So the last week, you just need to be careful about discouragements that can come your way, or some kind of, feelings inside, as I said, and I told you also how you can take care of it. And I would almost like to tell you is that go for walks, cover yourself if it's very windy, and go for nice walks outside, even 10 minutes walks. Go out, don't sit all the time in the house. It's not going to do you good, my dear Cancer. I know you love your house, you love your home, but you need to go out. You know that you need to go out, and you need to breathe the fresh air outside. All right, but cover yourself and go early in the morning would be very nice. Yeah, because that time there is no dust, no pollution outside. If you live in a place which can be a little bit polluted, and do that. Keep the windows and doors open of your house. Check on my energy video also, okay, how to protect your energies, and just check on that video. It will really help you this month, and I really feel you should go through it. It would be really nice for you, my dear Cancer. And no matter what the problems are this month regarding the slow pace of projects, or some kind of financial pinches, or feelings of discouragement, know that all these things are happening for a reason. Okay, there is nothing that happens without a reason on this earth, nothing at all. Everything is linked, and everything is taking us to a higher purpose, towards our destination, our path. So whenever these kind of things happen, we have to know that we are in the process of being renewed. We are feeling better, and we are going to get better. And if we resist, this is where we can create our problems. We don't need to resist. We have to go with the flow. That's life. Resistance is not life. Free flowing is life. So go ahead with your life, my dear Cancer, and everything is going to be fine. Everything is fine. Imagine so many things you have. Make a list of all the things that you have and say thank you to the universe. Wow. Am I being too Cancer motherly today with you all? So thank you, my dear Cancer. I will not bug you more. So thank you very much for listening to this reading. I wish you all the best, and I wish you rejuvenation and wow, full of energy, full of that laughter, that all those jokes that you have inside of you, just remove them from your closet and just share them with everyone and laugh. That's really, really good exercise to do. Just laugh, just laugh sometimes, just like that, and when you hear people laugh, you also feel like laughing, right? So it's so contagious and so beautiful, isn't it? So spread that energy this month, my dear Cancer. Thank you very much. Please do like, share, and comment. I'll see you in the month of November. Until then, bye-bye. God bless. Bye.